welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. Today we have a very exciting video because I absolutely love watching these all the time, and it's a full face of Revlon makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and create a look using all Revlon products that I recently found at the drugstore. I'm so excited about getting to try these products out and sharing my thoughts at the end and my favorites also with you. But before we do get started with the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what kinds of videos you would want me to film for you. Also follow me on my social media. Everything will be linked in the description box. But yeah, let's go ahead and try some Revlon products. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. This video is kind of bringing back memories of when I first started getting into makeup. I think I watched a YouTube video and then I saw somebody haul lipsticks from Revlon, and I went and bought those lipsticks, and there started my love for makeup. So this is really making me extremely happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the face makeup, and what I will be using is this Revlon Color Stay 24 Hours Foundation. So this is what the bottle looks like right here. I got the shade 310. And I like this because it has a little pump, as you can see right there. I added 2 pumps right here on my beauty sponge. Kind of remembering what this foundation does. I know when I was younger, I bought this foundation, but I can't remember if I liked it or if I didn't. I don't even remember my shade, so I hope this shade actually matches. Sorry for my squinting, guys. I just can't really see myself, so I need to squint. I actually think I grabbed a light, too much of a light color, so sorry about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this all out into my skin. So this foundation right here is definitely not my color, but I'm gonna make it work with some bronzer. I'm looking at myself in the monitor and it looks so white compared to the rest of my body. That's okay. That usually happens to me because you can't really tell from the little container. This foundation has like a medium coverage. You can definitely build it up, but it's not a full coverage foundation. Hopefully I love it as much as I used to because it helped me not get oily throughout the day. But yeah, this is how the foundation looks like. Now we're moving on to my concealer, and I grabbed the same line, which is the Color Stay. So this is the concealer that I grabbed right here. The color that I grabbed is 40 medium. So let's see if this is okay for my complexion. I think this is actually much better of a shade as a foundation for me. So we'll see how that is, or how that works out. I'm gonna go ahead and blend that into my under eye area, just like so. It also has medium coverage. It's very light on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more just to see if I can build up this concealer. I definitely think you can build this up if you add a little bit more. And I'm gonna add a little bit more to the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and add it on my lids as well. So this is what the concealer looks like. Just make sure you work quick because it does set quite easily and quickly on your skin. I really enjoy this concealer. It's like tacky, so it stays put. Of course, I'm definitely gonna have to set it, so I'll set it right now. But this is the Revlon Color Stay, and I think I like the color, the medium 40. Now the only thing that I did not like is there was not a lot of shades, like not a wide range of shades on this. The next product that I'm going to use is the Revlon Color Stay powder, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like on the inside. And I grabbed the color 850 medium / deep. The only thing I will say that I didn't like about this was that there was not a lot of shade ranges. I believe this was the deepest tone there, so that's why I grabbed it. I'm not sure how it's gonna fit and if it's gonna help this whole situation out because I did grab the wrong color of foundation. But yeah, I just hope there is more colors on their website, and maybe it was just my store. I don't know. I haven't checked that, but I didn't really like that there was not a lot of different shades. This is what the packaging looks like where it came. It's supposed to be 16 hours of wear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my skin like I would a regular powder, and we shall see if I like this powder. I'm just going to go ahead and dust it all over my skin. What I like to do, guys, is grab it and kind of pat it in first and then move the brush around just so I don't drag my makeup underneath. I am going to go ahead and grab a little bit and set my under eye area with it and my lid. This is what the powder looks like on my skin. It did not give me a lot of coverage. I'm looking at myself in this mirror right here that I have in front of me, and I don't see it like giving me more coverage. It's just kind of mattified everything and set it, but it definitely did not give me any coverage over top. So if you're looking at the Color Stay powder for coverage, it's definitely not going to do that. So just keep that in mind. And the color actually matches the foundation, so it is a little light for me, so hopefully my bronzer will help me out in this situation. Next up, I picked up this bronzer, and it's the Skin Lights bronzer by Revlon. This is what the bronzer looks like. I believe this is a new product. That's what it looks like. So pretty. I got it in the shade 115 Sun-Kissed Beam. What do you all think? Do you see like it giving me some glow from within? This is what the bronzer looks like. What do you all think about the bronzer? It's very smooth. Let me give you a swatch of it. So that's a swatch of the bronzer shade in 115. It's very pigmented, it's very smooth. It's really helping this foundation kind of blend into my skin since I did get a lighter color. So I like that about it. It's a pretty shade. So I think I really enjoy this. This is kind of pretty. And it really helped the foundation look a lot more like my color than it did before. Now moving on to blush. I've never actually used a Revlon blush before, so it was very weird trying to figure out which blush to get because there was not a lot of options, to be honest. And the lights in that area were like kind of making all the blushes look the same color. So I went with this one in the number 3 Marvelous. And it looks like this. This is what the blush looks like. So it's a very nice, pretty mauve color. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my cheeks. Very pigmented. I might overdo it with the blush, guys. Sorry. I always put some on my chin, down my nose, and a little bit on my forehead just to tie everything in. I'm just gonna blend this out because I think I put a lot, but I mean, I love a lot of blush. So this is what the blush looks like on the skin. I will say it is very pigmented and it was very easy to apply. I love the color, especially like for fall coming up. It's so pretty, and it blended very nicely with my bronzer that I just added. So I really think it's cute. It's a cute moment right here. Unfortunately, there was no highlights available at my location where I went. There was actually 2 only, and they were opened and swatched. So I did not want to take those home with me, so I left them there. I'm gonna leave my face without highlight today, unfortunately, because I really wanted to try them since they were part of the Skin Lights kind of little line, I guess, from here. But yeah, no highlight on this tutorial. Also, brows, I didn't find anything that attracted me to brow product, so I will skip that and just do my brows off camera. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Next up, I was looking for like a little eyeshadow palette or a little eyeshadow quad that kind of attracted my attention. And unfortunately for Revlon, in my area where I went in my store, there was nothing that really spoke to me. So I opted out of the eyeshadow quads, but I did find this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, and it looks like this. So one side is more glittery and the other side is more like of a satin finish. So that is what I'm going to use on my eyes today. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but let me swatch them for you first. This right here is a satin side, very pretty bronze color. Next to it is a glitter side, very pretty as well. The brush that the glitter side came in. Doesn't that look like a lipstick or lip liner brush? So weird. So I'm gonna start with this side right here, the kind of like matte side per se. And I'm just gonna put it all over my lid like that. With the same product, I'm just gonna blend it up on the crease. Let's see if it allows me to blend it. So I'm blending it, and it does appear to kind of remove some of the shadow when you're blending it. So just keep that in mind. Then it doesn't look as intense of the shadow. And I'm kind of going to bring it up a little bit more to my crease. Like that. And I'm just going to try to blend the outside of it. I don't know if I'm a fan of this. It's not a cream, it's a liquid. It's not setting quickly, so it has time to move, but then when it moves, it kind of removes the pigment. Let's try to add some of the glitter over top. If I make a mess out of this tutorial, I am so sorry in advance. This feels like a lip gloss to me. It's very pretty though. I'm just gonna add it in the center like that. I don't know what I think, guys. I don't like that the other product didn't set and it kind of cracked on me on my lid. Maybe I should have let it set a little more. Let me try the other eye and let it set and all of that, and I will be right back. So this is what my eyes look like. I added this side to the lid, and then I added this to the center of the lid right here. The only thing I don't like is that this color kind of breaks up and gets into all my little fine lines, and it doesn't stay one swiped color consistent. So for example, right here on my hand, you can see the color and the pigmentation of that, but once it gets on my skin, it kind of breaks up, as you can see, in all these little areas, and it just doesn't look like one color. Now when I go and wipe it, it doesn't move, but you do have to leave a lot of time for it to set. So also I just grabbed a little brush and added some of my bronzer on the crease just to give it a little more dimension. But yeah, that's what the eye looks like. Moving on to mascara. This one caught my attention. This is what the packaging looks like. It extends lips and volumizes your lashes, and I just loved the red packaging of it. So I think this is so pretty. Let me actually show you the mascara, and it's so cute too. Kind of reminds me like a high-end mascara. So this is what it looks like. Excuse my fingers. They have that eyeshadow on them. But yeah, this is what the mascara looks like. Oh, it's a plastic wand. It kind of reminds me of a CoverGirl wand. That orange CoverGirl eyelash mascara. That's what it reminds me of. Let's see if this does what it says. This is what the lash looks like. Now the mascara was okay, not the best mascara as lengthwise, but it does give them a lot of volume, and that's all I see. Like, it gives them a lot of volume. It makes me look like if I have more lashes than I actually do. but other than that, it doesn't do much for me. Maybe when I curl them again towards the end, we'll see a difference. It's just an okay mascara, nothing dramatic and amazing about it. Last but not least, we're gonna go with the lips. So what I got was this Revlon lipstick, and it's the matte version in the color Shameless. So this is what the lipstick looks like. I actually love the packaging. It's like this velvety feel, and I love the gold at the top too. This is what the color looks like. Very, very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that for you. This is what the color looks like. So pretty. Oh wow, it glides on perfectly. Doesn't that just say like fall? I love this lipstick. I love the color. I love the way it feels on my lips. It's a matte shade and I can feel it drying down, but it's so comfortable. Wow, I absolutely love that. I might have to go get some other colors because this is really good. All right guys, and that's about it for my full face of Revlon makeup. This is what I came up with. But my favorite out of the bunch, let me share with you, are for sure this Revlon lipstick in the shade Shameless, and it's a matte lipstick, so it has a different kind of package to it. Very pretty. I really loved the bronzer as well. It was very pigmented and it just set on my skin very nicely. And of course the foundation, I think it looks pretty good. It's not my color, but that was my fault because I didn't pick out the right shade. So I really like this foundation. I know I loved it back in the day, so I'm pretty sure I'll continue liking it. So those were my top 3 products from this little Revlon try on with me that I really enjoyed and that I see myself repurchasing or going back to get more colors like this one. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, trying a full face of makeup of a certain brand, let me know what brand you would like for me to look into and I will film that for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys.